welcome along to another interview here at the National Landlord and Investment Show at Olympia. It is buzzing, and we've come along to the Sherriffs Office stand, and I'm joined by Ewan. Ewan, really great atmosphere here today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really busy. It's a lot busier than it was in March, I have to say. We were here 4 months ago, and from 9 o'clock this morning it was a lot busier. So.
Indeed. Now, the Landlord and Investment Show are celebrating their 5th birthday this time, and it's really good to hear from you as an exhibitor that you've actually seen the growth in 4 months.
Yeah, we do. We're also doing the shows later on in the year as well, in Liverpool, in Manchester, to make sure we get around the country, because it's a good way. All the landlords come out in the local areas, so it's a great way to get in front of them. So the most helpful thing for us is getting feedback about the problems that landlords are actually facing. It's all well and good having a phone call come into our office, but actually when we're speaking to people face to face and actually get more of the bulk of the stories, it kind of helps us understand later when we're going on to enforce what the sort of problems that come along, and it helps us tailor what we do to make it more effective.
Have you had some good conversations today?
We've had some very quirky, very interesting conversations. There's always a few stories from landlords, I have to say, about all sorts of troublesome tenants, and you realise how difficult it can be, and most of them are pretty decent people who have put up with a lot of their tenants for a long time. And we're just with the backstop at the end, I guess. So a lot of people come to us where they're kind of at the end of their tether. So it's good that we can give them a little bit of hope that actually things can be turned around.
Let's talk a little bit about the work you do at the Sheriff's Office,
yes.
Because when a landlord is going to eviction, they have the choice to use what I would call a normal bailiff.
Yeah.
But if they want to escalate it and perhaps speed up the process, they can go to a High Court bailiff.
Yeah.
Could you explain that process a little bit?
Yeah, so they have to get leave to transfer, then transfer it up to the High Court to get a High Court writ. Once the High Court writ they have the High Court writ, we are then able to come in and enforce. Up until that point, we're not able to touch it. We can help people with the process to a point, but yeah, once it gets to the High Court, that's when we can come in and enforce.
And the benefits of that is that you can act more quickly.
Yes, we're incentivised. We don't get paid unless we collect. The only fee that happens if we don't collect is a compliance fee, which is £75 on writs of control. But that's an industry set fee. We don't make any money back. It doesn't really cover our costs. So our incentive is to enforce and is to get their money. So we act a lot quicker. We can act up to 2 to 4 months quicker than a county court bailiff.
Well, that can make a huge difference to a landlord if they're suffering, from rent arrears.
Precisely.
With a delinquent
Precisely.
tenant. So it can make a massive difference to speed up that process.
Precisely, yeah. A lot of landlords just want a solution sorted. They just want it done and dusted, and actually happy to pay £600, £700 to have a quick solution that is sorted. That means they can draw a line under it and move on and start getting rent again.
Now, the Sheriff's Office is also known for the BBC1 programme as well.
Yes.
How's that going?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, we've just been commissioned for a new series, so that's in the pipeline, and yeah, we're getting moving on that. Very exciting. Lots of cases coming up. We do all sorts of bits and bobs. So yeah, looking forward to that coming out. Not sure when, but still early days. But yeah, the last series went excellent. We were averaging over 1 million views per TV show, so that was great coverage for us. And it's great because it gives people an insight into what we actually do.
Absolutely. It's interesting. You must kind of feel trends as they start to develop. If your phones start ringing more and more, you know that there's more arrears, more problems in the private rented sector.
Yeah, well, there's been a slight change with employment tribunals in the last 6 months, I think, and we've seen a steady increase in employment tribunal awards being handed out, which we can enforce, which is good. It means that people who are getting screwed by their employer, so to speak, we're able to come back and get their money. So yeah, there's all sorts of things going on in the industry. It's a good way of finding out what's going on, and people, they come to us because of the sheriffs.